A very good morning to all of you. In this class I am going to start with another important topic of chapter human reproduction, and topic is fertilization and implantation. Fertilization is process of fusion of two nuclei, whereas implantation is embedation of embryo in the endometrium wall of uterus. Fertilization is simply, in the fertilization process, simply nuclei of two gametes, sperm and egg, fuse to form zygote. After copulation or coitus, sperm is releases through the insemination process into the vagina or reproductive tract of female, where they transfer into the fallopian tube. Eventually, the formation of egg also takes place. Ovulation. After the ovulation, the egg is transmitted to in ampullary region, where the fertilization due to the interaction in between egg or sperm. Overall, the fertilization takes place. But before going to start, first revise our previous class content. Then we will proceed to the today's topic. In previous class, we have discussed about the oogenesis and spermatogenesis. In the oogenesis process, the formation of egg takes place inside the ovary, where the follicular cells undergoes in proliferation. First, they undergoes in mitosis to form primary spermatocyte in case of testis, or in case of ovary, the primary oocyte. First, we discuss about the spermatogenesis process. Revise our previous class content spermatogenesis, then oogenesis process. In the spermatogenesis process, the formation of sperm takes place during the spermatogenesis process by the spermatogonia, which undergoes in First they undergoes in mitosis division to form primary spermatocyte cell, then after undergoes in meiosis division to form secondary spermatocyte, then spermatid, or finally undergoes in spermiogenesis where the transformation of secondary spermatid into spermatozoa, where the formation of flagella or acrosome both takes place in the sperm. Now next is spermiation process. Simply then after formation of spermatozoa, all the spermatozoa embedded in the Sertoli cell, where they get nutrition from the Sertoli cell. Then after maturation, they releases from the Sertoli cell, or that process is known as spermiation. Now oogenesis process takes place in the ovary after the mitotic division, or then followed by meiosis division in oogonia. First primary oocyte cell will form, then after they cease in the prophase first of meiosis first, or continue divide after puberty or during the puberty when the hormonal regulation takes place. Now secondary oocyte form after the first meiosis division, and the second meiosis division ovum will form, or they transfer into the fallopian tube for the fertilization. Then hormonal regulation of spermatogenesis or oogenesis takes place. FSH or LH, both hormones secreted by anterior pituitary gland. These are gonadotropin hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone secreted by hypothalamus. Hypothalamus stimulates anterior pituitary gland for the secretion of gonadotropin hormone. Then after these gonadotropin hormone act on the primary sex organ, testis or ovary together, in case of male testis, or in female ovary, or they act on spermatogonia or oogonia respectively. Now spermatogonia and oogonia undergoes in mitosis division followed by meiosis division to form sperms and egg. Then from the from the ovary, two hormones releases that control the female sexual behavior, also control the secondary sexual character. Estrogen and progesterone help in the maintenance of endometrium wall. It is a maternal hormone or secretes only during, more secretion takes place during the pregnancy. Or placenta also secrete the hormone that also maintain the pregnancy. So these are the hormone. Now in male, testosterone secreted by testes, which also develop the primary sex organ and secondary sexual character both. Now let us discuss the today's topic, fertilization and implantation. Fertilization takes place during, after the coitus or after the copulation, when the insemination process done by male, or insemination. During the insemination, the sperms are released into the reproductive tract of female. Then after they transfer into the fallopian tube, where in the fallopian tube ampullary region there is isthmus or ampullary region. In the isthmus or in the ampullary region, the fertilization will take place, where eventually both the sperm and ova get transmitted in the fallopian tube ampullary region, where the fertilization takes place. After the fertilization, they continue divide or cleavage happen in the fertilized egg or zygote, or then after embryo of 16 or 32 cell and 64 cell embryo formation, and after this the implantation takes place. So what is fertilization? Fertilization is simply the fusion of two male and female gamete. Fertilization is simply fusion of male and female gamete. Fusion of male and fusion of male and female gamete. So fusion of male and female gamete after done after coitus or copulation, where the male gamete transmitted into the vagina of ovum, into the vagina of female. Here is the egg which is formed by corona radiata. The irregular cells are aggregated on the cell of egg and thus they form corona radiata, and the inner membrane is zona pellucida. Corona radiata. Corona radiata, and inner cell is zona pellucida. Zona pellucida. Zona pellucida. Or where is over? Now during the fertilization, because as we know, the sperm above to the nucleus, the acrosome is present, or which is formed by the modification or during the protein sorting or differentiation, during the maturation of sperm. So formation of acrosome occur, which has enzyme. Here is acrosome which has enzyme for dissolution of membrane of ovum. So through the egg, when they come in contact with the egg or sperm, because egg always have enzyme fertilizing, there is sperm has anti-fertilizing. Both sperm and ovum interaction happen. During the interaction, inside the acrosome, because they are mature, during the maturation of the sperm consists of flagella, middle piece also known as tail. Then middle piece or here is cell or head of acrosome. Head of acrosome consists of acrosome. Sorry. Head of sperm consists of acrosome for the fertilization. It has enzyme for dissolution of membrane of egg. When they release enzyme, the membrane of egg get dissolved, due to which they transfer their nucleus inside the cell of egg. The sperm transfer their nucleus. Once the nucleus will enter inside the cell, there is certain changes in the membrane of egg that inhibit or prevent the entry of additional sperm. Due to the entry of sperm nucleus, due to the entry of sperm nucleus, there is change in the membrane of egg takes place. Change in the membrane of egg takes place that prevent the entry of other additional sperm. That prevent entry of additional sperm. So that overall during the fertilization this process will take place. When the sperm fuses with the egg, due to the interaction in between fertilizing or anti-fertilizing present in egg and sperm respectively, or due to the interaction in between the egg and sperm, the acrosome has enzyme which releases by sperm on fusion with the membrane of egg. Through the acrosome they dissolve the membrane of egg, through which the sperm will transfer their nucleus inside the egg, or due to the dissolution or after the entering of sperm nucleus inside the cell, there is change in the membrane of egg. So membrane in the egg that resist or prevent the other additional entry of other additional sperm. So this is the overall fertilization takes place in the fallopian tube female, in the ampullary region of fallopian tube in the female. Reason of fertilization is ampullary region of fallopian tube. Ampullary region of fallopian tube. So, the ampullary region of fallopian tube in which the fertilization will take place. Now, after the fertilization, the egg is converted into zygote. Again the retaining of 2n number of chromosome, where the n number of nucleus of n number of chromosome present in the nucleus of sperm, whereas n number of chromosome or n nucleus haploid nucleus present in the egg. So both the fusion of nuclei develop zygote, or then after fusion of both the nuclei will change into the zygote, or that zygote undergoes into cleavage. Now it can be also understand with the help of diagram. So this is the half part of uterus. Only half part of uterus. Now let us discuss about the how the because as we know in the ampullary region the fertilization is taking place. So here is a zygote which has 2 number of chromosome or 2 L nucleus, or then after they converted into the 2 cell then 4 cell 8 16 16 and 64. 64 cell. Now 2N is zygote. So after fertilization then 2 nucleus get fused. So it will convert into the zygote. That zygote undergoes in cleavage. After the cleavage the 2N undergoes in 2 cell stage, then 3 cell stage and 4 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 16 32. So 16 cell stage will be morula. So this is morula, then converted into blastula, then converted into 64 cell. So there is in the blastula stage there is rearrangement of cell, all the cells into outer layer or inner cell mass. So due to the rearrangement in the blastocele or blastula stage, all the cells get rearranged to form outer layer, trophoblast, and inner cell mass. So trophoblast and inner cell mass. So there is rearrangement of all the cells into outer layer, or outer layer is known as trophoblast, or also there is rearranged to form inner cell mass. Now this blastula stage transfer onto the endometrium wall, where the endometrium wall undergoes rapid division. Cells of endometrium wall undergoes rapid division to form a covering or sheath on embryo. Thus the implantation will take place after the blastula stage, where all the cells present in blastula undergoes in rearrangement to form outer layer trophoblast and inner cell mass. Now inner cell mass undergoes in differentiation and proliferation to form different three kind of germ layer, derms mainly, the ectoderm, mesoderm or endoderm. Now except inner cell mass, trophoblast is the outermost layer which help in the implantation, or during the implantation the cells of endometrium wall also cover the embryo for the proper implantation of embryo. Thus the implantation takes place during the after the few cleavage, after the formation of few cells or few cleavage in the embryo. So here is the overall about fertilization and implantation. Now in the fertilization and implantation, both the process takes place in the fallopian tube, ampullary region of fallopian tube, where the implantation followed, fertilization is followed by implantation. Fertilization takes place inside the ampullary region, where after coitus, after copulation, during the insemination process, the sperm is transmitted into the reproductive tract of female. All the sperm transfer into the fallopian tube, ampullary region of fallopian tube, where from during the ovulation the ovum is also captured. Ovulation process takes place, or during the ovulation the immediately ovum catch by the fimbriae of fallopian tube, or they transfer the egg in the ampullary region to ampullary region of the fallopian tube. So both the sperm and ovum meet each other in the ampullary region of fallopian tube, where due to the presence of fertilizing or anti-fertilizing, the fertilization interaction in between the sperm or egg carried out, or after the interaction the acrosome release enzyme which dissolve the membrane so that they clear the path for the nuclear transmission, or finally the sperm will transfer their nucleus inside the egg. Then after there is the certain changes in the membrane cause prevent the other additional entry of sperm, or after transmission of nucleus, both male and female nuclei or sperm or egg nuclei fuse to form zygote. Now zygote undergoes in cleavage. The first cleavage is longitudinally and the second is transversely to form, and third is meridional cleavage. Then after few cleavage there is formation of 32 cell blastula. Now at the end of blastula stage all the cells undergoes in rearrangement to form the outer layer and the inner cell mass. Outer layer is formed by trophoblast layer, and inner cell mass undergoes in differentiation and proliferation to form different germ cell, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. The implantation takes place after when the blastula stage of embryo transfer into the endometrium, transfer into the uterus, where they attach with the endometrium wall. When they attach with the endometrium wall, the few cells of endometrium wall undergoes division to cover the embryo, so that they fix the implantation. Proper implantation is done by the cells of endometrium wall, where they form covering over the embryo. So here is the overall fertilization or implantation. In next class we will discuss about the next topic, neck parturition and lactation. I hope you like this video. Keep listening and watching me, and thank you for listening and watching me. So in next class we will discuss about the other topic. Here is the overall about the fertilization and implantation. Thank you, students.